One of the most exciting topics to talk about is insurance. I know it's not, but we do have to do it. And over 50% of cleaning companies don't have the right insurance. We're going to help you to get the proper insurance set up so your company is by the books and your cleaners are protected. You're going to notice when you're interviewing cleaners that almost all of the ones that are out there already working on their own, they don't have insurance at all. Out of all of the interviews I've done over the last 3 years, almost 99% of those cleaners that are out there working in the field, they didn't have the proper insurance. They didn't even know they needed it. And here's the thing, your clients are going to ask you if you have insurance. If you want to start posting Google local service ads to get qualified leads, you will need to prove that you have your insurance documents to validate that you have a legitimate business. If you decide to do post-construction cleaning, the companies you work with will also ask to see your documentation. So getting the right insurance is just another way that you stand out from the crowd. You show that you have a professional cleaning company that is miles ahead of all the others. If you're working with independent contractors, like we advise you do here at Cleaning Company Blueprint, then your company will need insurance and so will your cleaners. So it's two different things. You pay for your insurance for your company, and your independent contractors pay for their insurance to protect themselves. So the company we use is called Fox Quilt. There's a link below. That's an affiliate link, helps us, but it also helps you because it gives you direct access to the Fox Quilt team that knows, okay, you're coming from Cleaning Company Blueprint, that bumps you up their queue. In our case, we have $2 million in general liability insurance. It costs us about $37 a month. We're in Canada and we're in British Columbia. It is specific to where you are. So you will have a different rate depending on what state you're in or what province you're in. Fox Quilt now works in both countries, Canada and the United States of America. If you're in the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, anywhere else in the world, you will need to look into insurance companies that can insure your cleaning company there. We use Fox Quilt because they have a monthly payment plan. This is the edge. Cleaners won't get insurance, not because they don't want it. It's because they think it's too expensive and they can't afford it. They can't afford an annual plan in one payment. And that's what most insurers do. So Fox Quilt, very smart of them, they knew, hey, there's all these independent contractors out there in the world, and they're not getting insured because they can't afford the lump sum payment. Now, your cleaners will also sign up for Fox Quilt or another insurance provider that you find them. When they sign up, you will have to walk them through a little bit. This is probably their first time getting insurance. When you do the interview with them, ask them, hey, do you have insurance? And they're probably going to say, no, I never break anything. I don't need it. Well, what happens when you accidentally drop a splash of bleach on someone's $10,000 carpet? That's on the cleaners when they're working as independent contractors. Okay, so once you click that link, which is just get.foxquilt.com/oakbayclean, that's our company, you will land on this page. And then you can go down to get a quote. Okay, and then you'll fill out this form, fairly simple. So you can see here, it's Canada or the US. I'm in Canada, so I'll choose Canada. You choose your province. So your industry profession will be cleaning professional. And then these are extra things. We don't do any of these extra things, so just leave them blank. No, we don't want to add a different profession or industry. There's the code, so that's our affiliate link. And then you enter in your details. And I won't be able to get past this point, but you'll hit next and it'll continue asking you questions. One thing I will note is when you get to the question, what percentage is residential or commercial? In our case, because we focus primarily on residential cleaning, we would tick that box to say 100% residential cleaning. If you're doing commercial cleaning, as in office buildings, grocery stores, hospitals, that kind of thing, you will have to tick commercial. That is much more expensive. Big decision to make now in terms of your cleaning company. Here at Cleaning Company Blueprint, we always say start with residential. It's the easier one to get started with. Then you can always change later to commercial cleaning. Depending on where you are, you may be required to pay into a workers' compensation fund. You're going to want to Google this with your location and see if that is a requirement on you as a business owner. For us here in British Columbia, Canada, it is. Whether we have employees or independent contractors, we pay into a workers' compensation fund. So do your research and make sure you tick all the boxes. This is part of being a business owner. Let's get your company going and make sure you're doing everything right.